Hi, welcome back to our channel here at Antai Hospital, and in today's video we'd like to continue on PCOS treatment, specifically comprehensive treatment, and what you should avoid if you want to actually recover from this condition. So PCOS is without a doubt one of the most common conditions affecting women's health, especially women in their 20s, 30s. Over 70% of women nowadays have some form of PCOS that's affecting their fertility, affecting their daily quality of life. As we know, it affects your menstrual cycle significantly, causes physical symptoms that may affect your mood, physical appearance, so on and so forth. It has up to 21 clinical symptoms and up to 13 different classifications depending on what it can cause, relating to its outcome. So it's definitely a very far-reaching condition that needs effective treatment, and also emphasis on its effective treatment. Many hospitals, clinics nowadays are simply treating the symptoms by giving you some form of temporary pills that you need to be on, and then it doesn't really treat the underlying condition. At the end of the day, when you try to get pregnant, it is very difficult, and they recommend you to go for IVF when they in the first place should have put emphasis on the initial diagnosis and treatment, actually give you proper treatment instead of just pills. Now, why they do this is because it's a business model. It makes you dependent on these medications, and it seemingly treats your PCOS because you do see your symptoms go away. But that's exactly how they get you. They only treat the symptoms. So all the physical appearance, for example, the acne, the fat, the obesity, the hairiness, the aggressive mood swings, all of that is treated just by using these pills. But it still doesn't fix your menstrual irregularities. Although you still have your menses after using the pills, there is no ovulation, so there is no egg cells being released. The ovaries are still dysfunctional, and you fall into this trap and you go on for these medications 2 to 3 years, believing that you are already cured, but you're also paying monthly for these pills, and then eventually you still cannot get pregnant or you're still miscarrying. Then you need to pay more money for IVF, and that's how they get you. At Antai Hospital, we have already explained many times that the underlying root cause is due to these gonadal malstructures, which means your ovaries, if you're a PCOS patient, has trace amounts of these what we call testicular tissues. They are actually dysfunctional ovarian tissues that's secreting testosterone, very similar to how testicular tissues behave. So there's trace amount of these Leydig tissues that are responsible for these high amounts of testosterone that affects your metabolism of fats and glucose. It leads to insulin sensitivity. Insensitivity leads to the obesity that you develop after all, and then you try your best to lose the weight, it's impossible, and then your menstrual irregularities and all other symptoms is rooted to this individual cause, this singular cause, which is the presence of abnormal, malformed testicular tissues, or trace amount, but they can cause such a significant change in women. So at Antai Hospital, how we treat this is not by using pills. If we already know that there's abnormal presence of tissues that don't belong there, what we do is simply remove them using 3D laparoscopic surgery. Now we have techniques, especially isotope tracing, that can easily identify where exactly these abnormal tissues are found on your ovaries. It will show up on our display once we use these tracing techniques, and then we will simply need to remove them, surgically cutting off these abnormal tissues wherever they may be in the ovaries. And upon completion of this surgery, you will automatically see within 2 weeks, 10 to 14 days, you will see your symptoms start to go away, and then your cycle restores again. Every 28 days to 30 days you will have a cycle. Now, why is it so effective? Because we've dealt with the root cause. We've not given you any pills or any form of alternative treatment that deals with your symptoms. The root cause is fully understood. There is abnormal presence of testicular tissues or abnormal ovarian tissues that's secreting too much testosterone, causing all these symptoms affecting fertility. So that's why we deal with the root cause. And upon recovery, PCOS is eliminated, and there's no chance of recurrence as well. That's why at Antai Hospital, we offer you full refund guarantee for this sort of treatment. If you still experience symptoms of PCOS, if your menstrual cycle is not restored, if you're still experiencing pregnancy difficulties, and we offer you full refund guarantee within a 2-year period. That's our word and assurance for our patients. Now, if you're interested in this treatment or if you'd like to find out more, please visit the website. We have hundreds of articles and videos. Or if you'd like to talk to us directly, please set up a consultation, an appointment to discuss more details on receiving this treatment. I'll see you in the next one, and leave me some comments down below as well.